Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, so today we will start second chapters. So next week the Monday I will give you some sort like a test, not a test. We call it pentaksiran bilik darjah PBD. You still remember we need to know at what band you are. Okay, so the next Monday, okay, I will give you the chapter 1 questions to do is band 3 questions. So you have to revise by yourself. I don't want to waste the time to revise for you. Okay, if you want to know how the band 3 question look like, okay, you can go to your textbook. Okay, wait, I have to share the screen. Forgot to share. Okay, can you see the screen? The textbook screen? Someone on the mic?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to know the band 3 questions, okay, you go to the chapter 1 behind, after all the chapter 1, before you start the chapter 2, you will see this exercise called what? Summative exercise. Okay, so you will see all this is band 2 questions, question 1 and 2, and then band 3 questions, question 3, 4, 5, 6, and etc. Okay, not easy, even though it's just band 3. You can start with the band 2 first, see whether you can do or not. Also not easy. Okay, then try the band 3 question. So get ready, okay, for the next Monday, your PBD for band 3 questions. Okay, most probably we will use the second half an hour. Okay, so the first half an hour I will still teach like normal. Okay, then the second half an hour, okay, I will quickly post the questions, so you just quickly do and send back to me. So I think some girls have a problem in turning in the assignment or etc. So if really cannot turn in, but you still to prove that you are on time, you can send to me through WhatsApp lah. But I will prefer you to do in our groups in the teams okay. I will put inside the assignment so you can turn in. Then I can mark that, and then I can give you the mark whether you achieve the band 3 or you don't achieve the band 3. Okay, any questions to ask about this PBD? Yes, any question to ask? Yes, no.
No.
Okay. I think you have done it many times already last year, so I think you got no problem. So please be honest, don't discuss with your friend. Okay, this is important. No discussion, and don't go and ask your friend, hey, how to do? Okay, can I check your answer? Okay, you just ignore your friend, just pretend you are busy, you are doing, okay, you have to take care of yourself. If you take care of your friend, you can't take care of yourself. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Okay, then I think we can start the today topics. Okay, so this is chapter 2. So we change book. Okay, what book you are using? Okay, MX2 okay, use your MX2. Okay, so use MX2. Okay, and then write the index for today. First derivative. Okay, this is the index for today, first derivative. Okay, so for this chapter, you're going to see a lot of new terms for you. Okay, so we start with this. Okay, last time you have learned Okay, how to find a gradient of a straight line? Straight line. Okay, how to find the gradient of the straight line? The gradient. Anyone?
Y square minus Y1 over
Y
X
minus
square.
1.
Okay, you can see here also. Okay, so you have 2 points. Okay, just choose any 2 points that are on the line. Okay, so this is sorry, x2, y2 maybe. This is x1, 1, y1 maybe. Okay, so the gradient will be y2 minus y1, not y squared, is y2, then over x2 minus x1. Okay, so this is a gradient of straight line. Straight line. Okay, but now how about a curve? Okay, a curve, how we want to find the gradient of a curve? Okay, this is what we're going to learn in this topic. Okay, you see here, the gradient of the curve is also known as the gradient of the tangent. Okay, we can't say it's a gradient of the curve. We got to draw a tangent at the certain point of the curve. Okay, meaning that at different point, okay, the gradient of the curve is different. I repeat, at different point on the curve, the gradient of the curve is different. Example, this point A at 2, 4. Okay, the gradient of the curve at point A is this, the blue color line punya gradient. Okay, I repeat, the gradient of the curve at point A, okay, actually is the gradient of this blue color line, which is the tangent of the curve at point A. Do you know what's the meaning of tangent? Anyone can tell? What's the meaning of tangent?
The line that lands on the graph.
The line what?
No.
Sorry?
The line that near to the graph one.
The line that near to the graph is not that accurate. Okay, someone?
On
I
top
can
of
hear.
the graph.
Huh?
On
Again?
top of the graph.
Cannot hear lah.
On top of the graph.
On top
Huh.
On top of the graph on top of the graph. Any other answer?
The line that touches the
The
curve.
line that touch the
The line that touch what?
The curve.
the graph.
Curve. The graph. Okay. That's all. Okay, let me see. Anyone type? Okay, someone type here. The line that touches 1 point. Yes. Okay, the keyword here is 1 point. Thank you, Vanessa. Okay, the keywords here is the 1 point. Okay, so let's say, okay, I go back to this one. Okay, if you have the curve something like this, okay, if I have a line, something like this one called tangent or not? This one is not tangent because it's cut at 2 points of the curve. Okay, how about this? Okay, this one is not tangent. How about this? This is the curve, and then I have a line here. It's very near to the curve, but it didn't touch the curve. Is this a tangent? No, also. This one is not a tangent. A tangent is, if this is a curve, let's say at this point, okay, you have a line that cut at this point. This one we call it the tangent. Okay, the tangent of the curve at point, let's say this is point B, at point B. Okay, so now you understand what is the meaning of tangent already. Okay, if you have a point A here, okay, the gradient at the point A of the curve is this, the gradient of this blue color line. Okay, now I choose another point. Let's say this point. Okay, this point. So I'm going to draw the tangent. Okay, it only cut 1 point. Okay, can you see this line and this line, do you think their gradient is the same? Yeah, someone can answer. Do you think their gradient is the same? This blue color line that cut at point A and this blue color line that cut at point C, do you think their gradient is the same? The gradient means what? The gradient means the steepness of that line. How steep? Okay. So do you think they are the same? Oh, hey, someone? No. Okay, Sudha say no. Okay, they are not the same definitely. Okay, so can you see the difference? If you have a curve, okay, the gradient of the curve, different point will give you different gradient. But for the straight line, where is the point that you want to choose doesn't matter. Towards along the whole line, okay, the gradient will be the same. Okay, so now you see the difference of the straight line and the curve. Okay, now the problem is, okay, the gradient of straight line, no problem. You just use this formula you can find. But how you want to find the gradient of the curve? Some more, you know, it's different point, different gradient. How you want to find it? Okay, so this is what you're going to learn today. How to find the gradient of curve. Okay, by using this one, we call it first derivative. Okay, so we go to the. Okay, for this chapter, I'm going to skip 2.1. Okay, the theory parts, okay, how this first derivative work, okay, that one is very how to say um um very difficult. Okay, it involved with limits and it involved with the first principles. Okay, it's very complicated. Okay, so that one I will just leave it. Okay, that one actually just to prove that formula. Okay, so I will just introduce to you that formula. Okay, I can quickly go through with you. You see, you have to learn this. This is first principle. This symbol we call it del x. Okay, then del y. Okay, del x means small change in x. Del y means small change in y. You see, you got scared already. Okay, you look at this. Okay, this is the concept of the first principle. You look at this. Okay, this one is the limit. Okay, when del x approaches to 0. Okay, you got scared already. Okay, then this is the first principle formula. Okay, then when you do the questions, you see or not, the expansion is so difficult. Okay,
Teacher,
yeah.
but will there be any question saying that use principle 1 and find this
Yes,
answer?
why not? Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. But I mean, so far SPM so many years, only 1 year come out lah. So some of the teacher didn't teach at all, you know. They just assume, you know, come out then you just forget about it, lor. But I will still teach when I finish this chapter. Okay or not? Is it critical?
Yes, okay.
I will still teach when I finish this chapter because this chapter is quite long. After you learn the formula, after you are used to the differentiation already, you got to apply it. The application for this chapter is a lot. Okay. Then after that, finish the applications, finish the solving problem, I will come back to this. Okay, the first principle and the limit things. Okay, you see all are very difficult. Okay, now you look at the example. You look at this expansion. Boleh mati lo. You look at the del. Like the what? I also don't know how to describe it. Okay, so all this I will skip. This one I will skip first. Okay, then I will straight away introduce to you, okay, from the first principle, then they analyze already. Okay, they come out with a formula. Okay, I want to draw your attention, same like chapter 1, okay, there are no formula given, okay, during the exam. Okay, inside the formula list, there is none of the formula is come from your chapter 1, chapter 2, and also chapter 3. Okay, I have checked already. Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Okay, no formula, okay, are given. So or if you want to apply it quickly, you don't want to derive it, start from the bottom, then you have to memorize it lor. Okay, so this one I want you to write in the notes. Okay, if this is a function given, okay, mean this is a curve lah, this is the function given. Okay, then okay, dy dx is this. Okay, this dy dx bring the meaning of the gradient. Okay, just now we say already, right? How to find the gradient of the curve, right? Okay, this is how you find dy dx. Okay, this one means the gradient of the curve. Okay, then when you go to the applications times, this dy dx actually means other things also. It depends. Sometimes they will put d something over dt. T means the time, so it will means other things. Okay, so but the basics we will introduce to you, okay, by saying that this dy dx is for you to find the gradient of the curve. Okay, so you see if your function is a x power n, the a and the n both are constant. Okay, a is a constant, n is an integer. Okay, actually n can be not an integer also. Okay, so your dy dx or the gradient of the curve, okay, you find it by, okay, just a times n, okay, then x power n minus 1. Okay, difficult to memorize this, never mind. After that, we try a few questions, then you will see the patterns. Okay, actually not that difficult. Okay, another way of writing, okay, you can write in this way. Okay, differentiates ax to power n with respect to x, then the answer is a n x power n minus 1. Okay, so the way of writing, there are 3 ways of writing. Okay, this one I want you to pay attention also. These 3 ways of writing. 1, 2, 3. Because afterwards, when they give questions, they will not give you all this. You got to write either way. Okay, so first way of writing, if they give the function is y equal to 3x squared, okay, then you can write dy dx equals, okay, then the answer. Okay, this one I will teach you afterwards, okay, how to get this, okay, based on this formula. Okay, second methods, how you write. Okay, if they don't give it as y equals, they give it as fx equals. Okay, so fx equal to 3x squared, then, okay, the dy dx, you don't write dy dx now, you write f prime x. F prime x, this small comma on the top, we read it as prime. Your prime minister, prime. Okay, right? So f prime x, okay, equals to then the answer. Okay, all are the same meaning. All the meaning are the same. Okay, all are the first derivative. Okay, the third way of writing. Okay, straight away you write differentiate. Okay, d. Okay, and then the functions 3x squared with respect to x means over dx. Okay, equals and straight away answer. Okay, 3 way of writing. Okay, can you see 3x squared, 3x squared, 3x squared? Answer 6x, 6x, 6x. Okay, it's just a different way of writing. Okay, so afterwards, when you do the exercise, I don't want you to just write, I can show you the exercise now. Okay, look at the example. Differentiate each of the following with respect to x. Okay, I don't want you to write like this. Okay, answer is this. This is equal to this. I don't want this, huh? Okay, it's either you can write this way. This is the third method. Okay, if not, you let the y equals. Can also. But this question, they start with the y equals. So you do dy dx. This question, they start with fx. So you do f prime x. This question, they start with nothing. So you can do this. Okay, differentiate. Okay, this function with respect to x. Okay, so there are three ways of writing. Don't write for me this, please remember. Okay, so we come back here. Okay, we look at this example. Okay, maybe we start with this example. We start with this example. Okay, how to differentiate this? Okay, y equals to 3x squared. Okay, dy dx. We follow the formula. Okay, so if you follow the formula, it's very simple. The 3 actually is the a, so you write back the 3. Okay, then the x squared, you drag down the 2, you drag down the power in front, so become 2x. Then remember the power minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so the answer is 3 times 2, 6x. Power 1, no need to write. Okay, this is the answer, 6x for the dy dx. I don't know whether you are okay or not. Okay, I give you the second example. Okay, look at this. Okay, y equals 3 x to power 3. So dy dx equals, you write the 3, this is the a. Okay, and then the power 3 drag in front. Okay, write back the x. Then the x, the power 3, the power got to minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9. 9x squared. So far, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so can I ask questions? Okay, Shifa here. Shifa.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, now listen to my questions, Shifa. Okay. Fx is x squared. Tell me f prime x.
Two x.
Very good, Shifa. Okay, the answer is 2x. Sophia, is Sophia here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good, Sophia. Okay, answer these questions. Fx is equal to x to power 3. Okay, what is the f prime x?
3x.
3x. That's all?
3x cube.
Cube. You remember the power, what you have to do? Write back the power?
Yeah.
No, you got to do something on the power.
Z square.
Sorry, cannot hear?
Z square.
Yeah, it's square. Okay, you get to minus 1 for the power. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, the answer is 3.
3x.
3x squared. Okay. Okay, this is a bit difficult questions. Okay, I guess you are okay with it already. Maybe I try a few more simple one. Catherine? I think Catherine got no mic. Catherine? Okay. Can you answer the questions? Got no mic. I don't know how you want to try. Type. Can type go. Okay. Find the dy dx. 2x to power 4. Okay. The rest also you can do. Okay. And then compare afterwards with Catherine answer. 2x to power 4. Catherine, do you need help? Okay. Catherine, never mind. Okay, after you watch the video again. Okay, can I have a Siti Farah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you answer the questions? Okay, y is equal to 2x to power 4. So what is the dy dx?
8x cubed.
Okay, 8x cubed. Okay, let us see. She say 8x cubed. Okay, so 2. Okay, then the power bring down, the power minus 1. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8x cubed. Okay, correct. Okay, I think you are okay with the questions already. Now we go to a more difficult one. Okay, but before we go to
Actually,
that,
no, teacher.
huh?
Can you keep on asking like this? If you go to the
Sorry?
hard one, I think we will be blurred. Can you keep on asking like this?
Yes, you still want?
Yeah.
Okay, then I give a little bit difficult. Okay, Dashna here or not? Okay, Dashna? Okay, now it's half and then x to power 5. Dashna,
She not. Oh, she's here.
go toilet she. I can see her name. Okay, Megasri. Hey, all go toilet Megasri. Megasri here, right? Eh? Don't have Uh-oh. Don't know go where already. Farah? Is Farah here? Oh, Hema give answer already. Okay, she said it's 5 over 2, then x to power 4. Okay, let us see. Okay, half you write back. Okay, then the power bring down. Okay, then minus 1. So half times the 5. So you get 5 over 2, x to power 4. Thank you, Hema. Okay, I think enough. Okay, so I give you two more important example here. Okay, how about this? Just now we have y squared is the lowest power. How about this? 2x. Anyone want to try before I tell the answer?
2.
Yeah, someone say?
2.
Okay, 2. Okay, how you get 2?
Teacher,
Yeah,
Mega said she accidentally left instead of
yeah.
unmuting. That's why she didn't answer you just now.
Never mind. Okay, so come back to these questions. Okay, how do you get 2? Okay, same as just now we use a formula. We write the 2 here. Okay, the power 1, okay, times 1 here is nothing. Okay, so the power 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, x to power 0. Anything to power 0 is 1 actually. So 2 times 1, the answer is 2. Okay, but you don't have to show this step. You don't have to show this step. Okay, so the meaning is if another questions y equals to 5x. So what is the dy dx? Anyone? 5. Okay, how about 8x? What is the dy dx? Come on, anyone? 8. Okay, so next time when you see this, okay, the power is 1, you know already the answer is without the x. Okay, then you see or not, actually y equals to 8x, y equals to 2x, y equals to 5x. This is linear. Linear, the graph is what? Straight line. Okay, so just now I say it is straight line. What's the gradient of the straight line? You see y equals to mx plus c. Where's the gradient? Where's the gradient? Anyone just on the mic say, if Kritika want to say throughout the whole year, let's just say, I want to make the lesson go fast. Someone please just help. Yeah, m is a gradient. Okay, can you see what is the m here? 8. Okay, dy dx stand for what?
Gradient.
dy dx stand for gradient. Is what? 8. So for the straight line, okay, the gradient is the m. We follow y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so it's proven that the dy dx means gradient. Okay, but for other functions, you see, you still have the x. This is why just now I say different point will give you different gradient. When different point, their x value are different. Then when you substitute inside, the dy dx will be different. This is the meaning. Okay, so now we have finished for the linear functions. Okay, next will be this. How about this? No x though?
0.
Huh? Yes, very good. The dy dx is 0. Okay, how about this? No x though? What's the dy dx?
Still 0.
Still 0. Okay? Okay. This is what it means. Just now I gave that two example. Okay? If n is 1, n is 1 means the example for the 2x. So the dy dx is 2. Okay? If n is 0, n is 0 means the example for y equals to 5. So the dy dx is 0. These two, always the student will make mistake. I don't know why. The difficult question they all can do. The simple questions they all cannot do. So maybe you got to write some notes on this. Okay, so we go to a bit difficult questions. This one we have done. Okay, now look at example 4. Okay, I want to erase this. Okay, if, look at A. Okay, no, they didn't write y equals or fx equals. Okay, so how you want to write the differentiation of this or the first derivative of this? You just write d, okay, and then bracket the functions and then over dx. Okay, then equals, and then just do like normal. So how to do? Negative 2 over 3, okay, then power bring down, okay, then write the x, then the power 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, simplify. So negative 4 x to power 5. Okay, I don't know whether difficult or not. Okay, look at B. Okay, they give y equals 1 over 5, x, square root of x. Square root of x, don't leave it as square root of x because the power afterwards you need to minus 1. Okay, so change the square root as the power of 1 over 2. If this one you don't know, then I don't know what to say, yeah. Okay, I repeat, change the square root of x as the x to power half. Okay, now we do. Okay, if this question they give as y equals, okay, so you should do the differentiation as dy dx equals. Okay, so first thing you change into this form. Okay, then dy dx is, you write back 1 over 5. Okay, the power bring down, which is half, and then you write back the x. Okay, power, the half minus 1. Half minus 1 is negative half. Okay, so this one you get 10, and then x power negative half. Okay, this one, negative power means at the denominator. Okay, then again, the half, power half means square root of x. So this is why you will get this. But some girl, they just stop here. They just stop here. I will accept also, okay, if you just stop here. Okay, but when you need to substitute some value, it still prefer, you know, you do this way. Okay, we look at C. Okay, C the same thing. Now more and more difficult. Okay, you see the x is at the denominator, so you can write it as, okay, x at the numerator and then power with the negative. Okay, so if they give fx, your answer should be f prime x for the differentiation. Okay, so copy 3 over 8, bring down the power. Okay, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Okay, so this can simplify. So it's a negative 3 over 4. Okay, bring down the power at the denominator. Okay, because of power negative. Okay, this is how you get the answer. Okay, now we look at example 5. Okay, if fx is 3 over 4 x to power 4, find f prime negative 1 and f prime 1 over 3. Okay, just now we find f prime x. Okay, after we find the f prime x, we got to substitute at different point. Okay, their gradient. No? This is means I want to find the gradient of these functions at when x is negative 1. Okay, then this one same thing. This one means the gradient of the curve, okay, at x is 1 over 3. Okay, then this one will give you number. Okay, because you have substitute afterwards you substitute the x with the number already ma. So the final answer got no x anymore. Okay, your final answer is a number. Okay, so now we start with f prime x first. Okay, so copy 3 over 4. Okay, bring down the 4. Okay, write back x, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. Simplify, so I get 3x to power 3. Okay, so next, find f prime negative 1 means you substitute inside here x as negative 1. So 3x as negative 1 power 3. This one I give you negative 1, so the answer is negative 3. Okay, same as f prime 1 over 3. Okay, substitute. So 1 over 3 power 3. So this one will give you 1 over 27. So answer is 1 over 9. Okay, we look at part B. Given that, okay, y equals to 9 cube root, okay, of x. So remember, change the cube root become x to power of 1 over 3. Okay, find the dy dx when x is equal to 8. Okay, so before substitute x is equal to 8, you got to differentiate it first. Okay, so first, okay, write the functions in this way, then find dy dx. So write the 9, bring down the 1 over 3, okay, 1 over 3 minus 1, negative 2 over 3. Okay, if you don't want to do anything on this, you just press calculator lor. So this is 3x power negative 2 over 3. Okay, so when x is 8, so the dy dx is just substitute 8, then power negative 2 over 3. You just press calculator. But remember, when you press calculator, this one you got to bracket. Okay, 8 power in bracket negative 2 over 3, close bracket. Okay, and after that times 3. You test and see, you are getting 3 over 4 lah. Okay, so next one. Okay, next one is based on this. If your function is separate by plus and minus, you just do it term by term. Okay, if your function is more than one term, this are all are one term. Now we come to more than one terms, but you do it same thing. Okay, do it term by terms. Okay, what's the meaning of do it term by terms? Okay, look at this. Differentiate each of the following with respect to x. Okay, for A, 1, 2. Here you got two terms, mean you differentiate that it term by terms. So you differentiate this, okay, after that plus you differentiate this. Okay, so not that difficult. So how you write it? Okay, same thing. You have there are 3 methods for you to write. You see, this one they didn't label, this is y equals of fx equals. 3 also the same. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to write. You can write it this way, first method, second method, or the third method. Okay. Okay, if I write this one as fx, 5x cubed, 4 over 3x to power 4. So I bring down the 5. This one, I write the 5. I bring down the power 3. Okay, the power minus 1, 2. Okay, term by terms I differentiate. Okay, I write back the 4 over 3. Okay, then bring down the power 4. Then the power minus 1, 3. So this is the answer. Sorry, I didn't write f prime x. You see my mistake? Again got mistake. Where's my mistake? Oh, I copied the question wrongly. My goodness. This is 3 over 4, my dear. 3 over 4. Ayo. Okay, so therefore I cut. Then here, sorry, I get 3. Okay, I copied the question wrongly. Okay, so you see just now they give the functions. Here your label is fx. The second line, I have start my differentiation. So here you got to label f prime x. Okay, so this is for the A. Now we come to the B. Okay, B, how to solve it? More and more difficult already, more and more complicated. Okay, you see it here. Okay, this one you got to do something first. Okay, simplify, expand and simplify first before you do the differentiation. So you want to make it two terms. Okay, so bring the x inside. Okay, bring the x inside. The x times with this, then the x times with this. Okay, so this is the first step. Fx equals, okay, x times the square root x is x to the power half minus x times 9. Okay, power 1. Times here, so you plus. Okay, 1 plus half is 3 over 2, the power. Okay, 9x. Okay, now differentiate. F prime x is, okay, bring down the power 3 over 2. Okay, power minus 1. 3 over 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2. Okay, next minus, okay, 9x. Anyone want to tell me? Differentiate 9x, what do you get?
1.
Differentiate 9x, sorry?
9.
Nothing.
9,
0.
okay. Someone say 0. No,
I mean, like
this is
9 to the power of 0.
9 to the power 0. No need to write, okay? Just write
Okay.
9. Okay. So this is the answer. Okay, let me check. Correct, Okay. So now we come to C. Okay, how to do C? Okay, C, same thing. I want to make it, term by terms. I don't want this times and then divide. Okay, so I'm going to do the expansions. After expansion, I'm going to divide every term by this x. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so first do the expansions. Okay, fx is equal to, okay, 2x times x, 2x squared. Next, 2x times 1, negative 1, sorry, minus 2x. Next, plus x, last term, minus 1. Okay, over x. Okay, group the like terms. So 2x squared. Minus 2 plus 1. So negative x minus 1 over x. Okay, I still cannot do yet. Okay. Divide by every terms by this x. Okay, so 2x squared over x minus x over x minus 1 over x. Okay, so this x and this x can cut, so 2x. Okay, this and this can cut, so balance is 1 minus 1. Okay, and then this one you got to write it as x to power negative 1. Okay, it's not difficult to differentiate. Okay, now start your differentiation. Write f prime x. Okay, differentiate 2x. Come, critical. Try one more time.
Yes.
Differentiate 2x. What do you get?
2x. And then the power must 1 and 1 minus 1.
Just differentiate 2x. What do you get?
2x.
Differentiate 2x, you still get 2x. Hello?
No, just get 2x and then minus 1, minus 1. No, right? Power. Oh, after minus 1 is 0. So it's 2 lah.
Allah, yo. Just answer me 2. Don't tell me
Okay.
blah, 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 blah. Already. Don't
I
want.
have to interpret. Sorry.
Okay. Now, minus. Differentiate 1. Okay. Who can I call? Siranya?
0, teacher.
0, okay. 0, don't write lah, Okay. You want to write can also. Okay, minus. Okay, last term. This one bring down negative 1. Okay, then the x, then the power negative 1 minus 1, negative 2. Okay, so 2 minus 0, you get 2. Negative, negative, you get positive. The 1 no need to write. And then x power negative 2. If you want to write the x as a positive power, there will be 1 over x power 2. Okay, so my answer is correct. How? Difficult or not, girls? Boleh tahan ke? No comment. Hema, okay or
Can.
not? Hema, can do or not? Aksa boleh ke Aksa? Difficult or difficult or okay. Will be more and more difficult or okay. Next week one will be more and more difficult or okay. So today one must fully understand and then must be how to say when you do must be very confident. Okay. Johannes, can or not, Johannes? Okay. So today homework let me know what I need to send to you. I think you also very blur already, don't know what you want to write in your notes. Tell what you want. All this you want me, my chonteng. All my chonteng want or not? My chonteng here and my chonteng there. Want my chonteng or not? Hello? This one want or not? No, cheer. Sudah say no need So actually you want cheer, I have problem Sudah, what's your problem? You don't understand at all
No, Chair, I understand.
You are
Yesterday homework, right?
Yesterday what?
Yesterday homework, right?
Yesterday homework
I write in AM1.
Yesterday homework in Maths 1, correct
Yes,
Yes. You
okay,
didn't
okay.
know Okay, Suda is
No,
this way. You know, all the one chapter will be inside one book. And then that day we discussed already. If possible, finish one chapter. You know, I want maybe your parents can help to send your books to the school. I will put a box at the guardhouse. But this one, hold on first because I know you need your book to revise for your next Monday. And then I don't want to hold your books during Chinese New Year. I want to 恭喜恭喜. Okay, so I think most probably will be after Chinese New Year lah. Only you send your book lah. Okay, so you still hold your book. But today we start a new chapter already chapter 2 So today you use Maths 2. Okay not, Sudah?
okay, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. So any other questions? Okay, so today homework is only one exercise. Okay, I hope you understand and you can do because it will be more and more difficult. If today one cannot do, then the continue one, I don't think you can do all. Okay, so I will stop recording. So I don't need to send you anything. You need anything, then you just